I am Dr. T. Srilata, Assistant Professor of Botany, Pingle Government Degree College for Women, Vadapelli, Warangal. So, today we discuss about bacteria, reproduction and nutrition. So, coming to the bacteria reproduction. So, bacteria undergoes to two types of reproduction. One is three types of reproduction: transformation, transduction and conjugation. So in sexual reproduction, in asexual reproduction, so bacteria undergoes to binary fusion and endospores. So two types of reproductions are there: asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction, the bacteria undergoes to binary fission and endospores, and in sexual reproduction there is no male sex organ and female sex organ. Gene transfer into one bacteria to another bacteria. So these are all three types are there: transformation, transduction and conjugation. So coming to the asexual reproduction, so first one is binary fission. So here the weather is suitable, the atmosphere is suitable, the environment is suitable for the bacteria. So the bacteria undergoes to binary fission. So the DNA divided into one small piece, and that DNA forms total parts, cytoplasm, total parts, the DNA forming total parts, and they forms one new daughter cell, and that daughter cell separated from the mother bacteria, and they enter into the host cell. So this is the conditions of the suitable weather conditions. The bacteria undergoes to binary fission. So then the weather is not suitable. So in high temperatures, so the bacteria undergoes to endospores. So the cell complete turn into one round shaped structure, and they forms very thick cell wall, and that round shaped structure is called endospore. That round shaped structure is called endospore, and this endospore, the environment is suitable, the endospore forming new bacteria cell. So next, coming to the sexual reproduction. So first one is transformation. So here Griffith in pneumonia, so here the Griffith described in Streptococcus pneumonia. So here the Griffith research on the rats. So he was taken two types of rats, healthy rats and pneumonia affected rats, and healthy rats having rough strain, and pneumonia having rats having smooth strain. So that pneumonia having rats were dead. Then he was taken that strain, and they introduced they injected healthy rats, and the healthy rats also becoming smooth strain, the healthy rats becoming to pathogenic. So this is the it is called transformation. So healthy gene transfer to the another pathogenic gene transfer to the healthy gene. So this is called transformation. So here non-virulent bacteria into virulent pathogen bacteria. So next, coming to the transduction. So here there are some group of virus are called bacteriophage. So which virus are attacked to the bacteria, so that bacteria virus is called bacteriophage. So here the bacteriophage virus, the bacteriophage virus, they having a small tail, and that small tail attached with the bacteria, the small tail attached with the bacteria, and they forms enzyme, lysogenic enzyme, and the DNA enter into the bacterial cell. So viral DNA enter into the bacterial cell, and when the viral DNA enter into the bacterial cell, and it taken total control to the bacterial DNA. It was taken total control, controlling of the bacterial DNA. So the bacterial DNA divided into the bacteriophage DNA divided into small pieces, and each piece develop as a bacteriophage. So the total bacteria DNA, the bacteriophage DNA divided into small pieces, and total the DNA turn into bacteriophage, and then bacteria cell wall ruptures, and bacteriophage enter into the outside of the air, outside of the host cell. So this is the one type of life cycle. Then the bacteria, another type, lytic. Lytic cycle. So this lytic cycle, so here the bacteriophage enter into the bacterial cell, and the cell wall ruptures, and the bacteriophage enter into the bacterial cell, and the bacteriophage DNA enter into the bacterial cell, and the bacteriophage DNA total taken total taking the controlling of the bacteria. So then the bacterial DNA, bacteriophage DNA not separated here. So here the bacterial DNA and bacteriophage DNA. So here I tell you once again, the bacterial DNA, bacteriophage DNA enter into the bacterial DNA, and bacterial DNA and bacteriophage DNA. So they mingle with each other. They mingle with each other and they forms one temperate phase. So they forms one new daughter cell that is called temperate phase. The temperate phase. So they are also that is called temperate phase. That cycle is called lytic cycle. So the outer layer ruptures and the temperate phase enter into the outside, and it is also active and it is also active and low frequency and phasing between the temperatures. So this is the second cycle. So transduction. So here it is phenomenon causes genetic recombination in bacteria. DNA carried one specific bacteria to another specific bacteriophage. Next, coming to the conjugation. So here conjugation. So here the conjugation, two strains are there, bacteria, negative bacteria and positive bacteria. So two strains are there. So here they attached with each other with the help of pili. They attached with each other with the help of pili, and the cell wall ruptures and they forms one conjugation tube. So they forms one conjugation tube, and here the strain enter into the another strain and they forms mingle together, and the genes mixed with each other and they forms another new bacteria daughter cells. New bacteria daughter cells. So this is the conjugation method. So coming to the nutrition methods. So here that bacteria, two types of bacteria are there, autophytes and heterophytes. So here heterophytes. So in heterophytes, three types are there. One is saprophytes, saprophytes, another one is saprophytes, and another one is parasites. So saprophytes and parasites, two types of bacteria are there. So saprophytes. So saprophytes, symbiosis bacteria also. So here three types of bacteria are there, heterophytes. In the heterophytes, so one is saprophytes, another one is symbiosis bacteria, third one is parasite bacteria. So first one is parasite saprophyte bacteria. So saprophytes, so the saprophytes are living on the dead organisms. So there is no harmful bacteria. So they are very helpful to environment. they are living on the dead organisms, and they convert into food material from simple to complex to simple, and they fresh the environment. So the saprophytes are called scavengers of environment, scavengers of environment, scavengers. So there is no harmful bacteria, there is helpful bacteria. So second bacteria is called symbiosis bacteria. So we know that symbiosis rhizobium bacteria. So the rhizobium bacteria presence in the leguminaceae root nodules, and they giving nitrogen, and the plant giving accommodation. So they helps to each other, rhizobium bacteria and plant. So this is symbiosis bacteria, they helps to each other, there is no harmful. So third one is parasites. So these parasites are living on the living organisms. So living organisms, and they caused diseases, so they depended on the living organisms, they caused diseases. So this is called parasites. So many diseases are there: Vibrio cholerae, Salmonella typhoid. So these are all they caused disease for living human beings, or living plants and living animals. Then next, autophytic bacteria also there, that is photosynthetic bacteria. Photosynthetic bacteria, some of the bacteria is called photosynthetic bacteria. So this bacteria absorb the light, and they prepare the own food, that is called photosynthetic bacteria. Next, chemosynthetic bacteria. So some bacteria are called chemical bacteria. So that bacteria roll their part into the environment. So here they prepare their own food, and they helps to environment. So some type of bacteria are there. So coming to the nitrogen bacteria. So coming to the nitrogen bacteria, Nitrosomonas or Nitrobacter. These both bacteria are present in the environment, and they absorb the nitrites, and they convert into the nitrates. And second one, sulfur bacteria. So sulfur bacteria, Thiobacillus bacteria or Bigiota bacteria. So these bacteria absorb the H2S gas, and they convert into sulfuric acid, and and energy. So next, iron bacteria. So this iron bacteria, Ferrobacillus bacteria, and they convert into the iron molecules and convert into the energy. So this chemosynthetic bacteria are observe the chemicals, and they prepare their own food, and they helps to environment. So this is the nutrition of the bacteria. nitrogen bacteria, sulfur bacteria, phosphorus bacteria. So water also here. They observe the water molecule and they participate in the chemical reactions. So next, this is minerals and salts. So here these are present in the natural environment, may be added into the culture media also. So potassium, magnesium, iron, calcium. So so these are all present in the natural environment, maybe so added into the culture media. So Escherichia coli bacteria present in the human beings intestine, and it helps to digestion to the cellulose particles, cellulose particles. So this is the bacteria reproduction and nutrition. So first year students, then bacteria economic importance and bacteria diseases, that is also very important. Economic importance of the bacteria and diseases of the bacteria also very important. You can see the textbook and just read out 1 or 2 times, and you can understand that lessons, economic importance of the bacteria and diseases of the bacteria. So thank you.